to a breaking news update coming in with regards to the J&K top cop murder case, and the servant, the domestic help, has now been arrested. Now remember, this is an important story that we've been tracking since late last night, wherein DG prison J&K was killed late last night, and now the main accused, the police, remember, had said it was the domestic help of the J&K top cop who was responsible, who at least had a key role to play in his death in the murder case. And now he's been arrested, is the latest bit of breaking news update coming in. J&K DGP prisons got murdered late last night, close to 11:45 p.m. And though Lashkar front had taken onus for the same, the police denied the terror angle. Thereafter also said that the key suspect in the case is Yasir Ahmed, the man you see on your screens, the prime suspect, also the domestic help of J&K DGP prisons, who has now been arrested because since late last night he was absconding. The police was carefully looking into the CCTV visuals as well. Let me quickly go across to Sohail, joining us live with more details. Yes, Sohail.
Well, in fact, Jammu and Kashmir police has succeeded in arresting the main culprit involved in the killing of DJ prisoners, HK Lohia. In fact, Jammu and Kashmir police has now tweeted and confirmed that they have arrested the key suspect in this case, and the integration, in fact, has started. Now, this will be, in fact, a major success for Jammu and Kashmir police, because now they will be, in fact, seizing, questioning this suspect, and at the same time they will be seizing his electronic gadgets as well. Mobile phone is very important, where they will be, in fact, checking whether he was in contact with some other third party, in fact other person who had instructed him to do this, or it is a result of his mental state, because so far the Jammu and Kashmir police says that they have, in fact, seized that diary that reflected his mental state. Apart from this, CCTV footage was, in fact, with Jammu and Kashmir that showed this key suspect moving out of the residential house, in fact running. There were multiple teams constituted by Jammu and Kashmir police, and ultimately they succeeding, in fact, in nabbing this culprit. Now he will be questioned, and at the same time his in fact gadgets, if he had mobile phone, other things, these will be seized, and they will be in fact thoroughly checked, because we have seen PAFF terror outfit also claiming that, in fact, Jammu and Kashmir police has not completely ruled out terror angle in this particular case. At the moment, they say that there was no, in fact, material evidence, in fact, anything that linked this case with the terrorism and, in fact, terror attack. Now, when the key accused is in custody of Jammu and Kashmir, things will come out clear.
Absolutely. We've broken down details, Suhail, a while ago on the diary of the accused, the key suspect in this case, the domestic help of DG prisons also. The Times Now had access. That too did hint at how perhaps, his mental condition was not all that stable. What more can you tell us about the cue that the police picked up on, and where was he finally caught by the police?
Well, in fact, so far the details where he was caught, where he was in fact caught, has not been put out by the Jammu and Kashmir, but this is in fact the nearby area where, in fact, this residential house is, where in fact he had killed his this IPS officer, HK Lohia, is the nearby area where we are learning from the sources that they have picked up him. And now this was a major challenge for Jammu and Kashmir police, in fact, to arrest him. Diary has been seized. There are other evidences, in fact, the sharp edged weapon also seized by the police. In fact, the diary that police seized reflects his mental upstate, where he in fact talks about life, success and failures. But what actually transpired will be now clear and will be coming out soon, because he is with police now. He will be questioned, and if he was in touch with the other person, will be, in fact, will come out in public domain as well. It's a heinous crime. HK Lohia was a senior police officer, IPS officer, in fact, of 1992 batch, who has served in Jammu and Kashmir for a long period of time, in fact fought militancy here in Kashmir. So at the moment, completely ruling out terror angle in this case is not possible, because now the investigation will, in fact, start at its pace. They will be, in fact, seizing the electronic gadgets of this person who is a key accused in this case. They will be, in fact, some technicals, with the technical support, they will be taking this investigation to logical and Jammu and Kashmir police. In fact, the major success in this case for Jammu and Kashmir police is to nab this attack, in fact, the attack, and nab this culprit, who in fact was caught on CCTV footage running out from the residential house. Now, will be number of questions before the Jammu and Kashmir police that they will have to investigate. If his mental status was not, he was not mentally stable, how he was allowed to serve this DG level officer, a high-ranking official, and he was there for 6 months. Who had in fact introduced, who brought him to serve the DG presence there, and when DG presence was not putting up his residential house, the official residence house, why was not he putting out there if there was some work that was to be done by the estates department? Why he shifted, when he shifted to the friend's residential house, why there enough security arrangements? And before he, if this man was aggressive in nature, what DGP JNK Dilbag Singh says that this person had an aggressive nature, was taken into consideration, was in fact the IPS officer HK Lohia aware about this? There will be multiple questions.
Right. In fact, let me just interrupt you there, Suhail, because we're getting a response from the BJP as well. Mr. Kavinder Gupta joins us on the phone line for his response. Mr. Gupta, there's been a breakthrough in the investigation. The main accused, Yasir Ahmed, has now been arrested.
देखिए ये एक अच्छा साइन है कि बहुत जल्द से सुरक्षा बलों ने उसको अरेस्ट कर लिया है। तो जांच के बाद बहुत सी चीजें सामने आएंगी। कुछ लोग अलग अलग एंगल से देख रहे हैं। कोई कहता है कि इसका मानसिक संतुलन ठीक नहीं था। कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं कि किसी के द्वारा ये करवाया गया कार्य है। तो मुझे लगता है कि जो फॉरेंसिक की टीम और दूसरी टीम या सीसीटीवी की फुटेज आने के बाद बहुत जल्दी कार्रवाई हुई है। दुखद और दर्दनाक घटना है, लेकिन उम्मीद करनी चाहिए कि जो भी एक्यूज होगा उसको जल्द से जल्द उसके किसके साथ कनेक्शन है। कुछ लोग इसको मिलिटेंसी एंगल से भी देख रहे हैं, लेकिन जल्द ही मुझे लगता है इसका पता लग जाएगा।
एक और सवाल सर आपसे कि एक टेरर आउटफिट जो लश्कर-ए-तोयबा के एक ऑफशूट है, उन्होंने रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्लेम की है इस मर्डर के लिए, लेकिन अभी तक एक कॉन्फर्मेशन नहीं आई है पुलिस के द्वारा कि ये एक टेरर मोटिव भी हो सकती है इस मामले में। तो जांच के अनुसार वो भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होगा एस्टैब्लिश करने के लिए।
हाँ, अलग अलग एंगल से देखा है, लेकिन कभी कंफर्मेशन कोई नहीं आई है। मुझे लगता है कि जल्द ही इस पर जो थोड़ी सुरक्षा बलों जांच की जाएगी, तो उसके बाद चीजें सामने आएंगी। उसके बाद ही कुछ कहा जा सकता है। अभी कुछ कहना मुझे लगता है कि जल्द ही हो।
जी, शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए। Let me come back to you once again, Suhail. That was Mr. Kavinder Gupta speaking to us and treading a note of caution there, saying that one should not jump to conclusions about the possible motives behind this particular crime, and that is something that the police are now investigating, Suhail, amid multiple narratives about the circumstances that might have led to Mr. Lohia's murder. One angle, of course, is that the accused used to suffer from depression. The other is the acknowledgement that has come from a terror outfit that's claimed responsibility for this attack.
Well, in fact, DGP Dilbag Singh says that the terror outfit that has claimed responsibility for this crime often claims responsibility. He used the word shamelessly. So now Jammu and Kashmir police, as we know, is a professional police, and they have been dealing multiple cases and terror incidents in Jammu and Kashmir for longer period of time. They will be investigating this particular case very professionally. One thing that Jammu and Kashmir police in fact got this success. They arrested this man in fact very shortly, and he is now with Jammu and Kashmir police. He will be in fact questioned, and he will be asked about his in fact crime. Now whether he confesses or whether he discloses that he did it on the advice of somebody else will be a matter of questioning, and I think after a few hours things will start coming out. Now we have also in fact that diary we had accessed in fact that reflected his mental state, where in fact very clearly he appears to be in fact having suffering from depression, where he talks about life, success and love and etc., where he says that he had a bad day, he would have a bad week, bad month or bad year. So clearly reflects that his mental stats was not stable. Now the question remains that if this person in fact of course
right, so here we'll actually await further confirmation about the circumstances that led to the death of Mr. Lohia from the J&K police, which has now managed to apprehend the prime suspect Yasir Ahmed. Thank you for joining us there.